The unreliability of winter weather means that very often you'll need to change your training regime to something indoors. So to help you out and to help myself out, I found 7 different exercises that are suitable just to do within your front room when it's raining outside. Hi and welcome to the Old Bloke Playing Cricket. My name is Mike and I am the Old Bloke, and I'm getting ready for playing in the forthcoming season, which means I'm focusing on off-season training or winter training. Now, a lot of the time, winter training does mean that I will have to be exercising indoors, as I won't have the luxury of the weather and the light, to be honest, for outdoor training. So I've looked around and I found 7 exercises that are suitable for what I'm looking for, and I thought I'd share them with you. Just a note, important to note, I am not a medical professional. I'm not trained in any kind of fitness training or anything like that. So just look at these and see if they're suitable for you. These are things that I've looked at and I have found are suitable for myself. And as we go through them, I'll point out exactly why I've selected each of them. I'm at an age where I'm starting to pick up an extra tire around my midriff. And so that really is what I'm focusing on as I look to train for the new season. First up is the plank. Now we're going to do the plank to focus on our core ab muscles as well as the muscles on the side of the abdomen, and this will help to both strengthen the front of my body as well as give support to my spine. And it's important for both batting and bowling and throwing, in particular having that ability or the agility and the balance to be able to do all 3 of those disciplines and keep my body upright. So it's going to help me in my day-to-day life as well, to be honest. It's going to give me that stability of my body and support my spine. I'm going to do 5 sets of 30 seconds each of the plank. Number 2, the dorsal lift. Now this is really focusing on my glutes and abdominals, but in particular my lower back muscles. This is really going to help me keep my stature when batting or bowling, keeping upright and not slouching down, as well as fielding anything running or throwing the ball is really going to help me here. I'm going to do 10 repetitions and repeat that 3 times if I can and build up from there. Number 3, crunch twist. This is a crunch with a little bit of a Russian twist pulled in together. Here you can see I'm really struggling with my balance when trying to do these, and so I'm looking now to build up my balance, build my abdominals and my side muscles, and I'm looking to do probably 3 sets of 10 repetitions each and build up from there. Number 4 is crunches, and again we're focusing on those abdominal muscles as we really try to build them up. This is probably just an extension on all the others previously that I've done. Obviously not the type of position that you would normally get into in any of the cricketing disciplines. You want to be as upright as possible, but this will help me with my core and agility. I'm going to do 5 sets of 10 repetitions. Number 5, the side plank, and here I'm really trying to continue the focus on my obliques, the muscles running down the side of my body. That's going to help me with my core, that's going to help me strengthen my lower back, and also going to help me with things like throwing, bowling, that type of thing where I need to put energy through twisting my body in anything that I do in cricket. 5 sets of 30 seconds each. Continuing the focus on my lower back as well as my glutes and upper leg muscles. This is the bridge. It's relatively straightforward compared to the others, and you can see that I'm managing it far more easily than the other exercises so far. That said, the longer you hold it, the more you'll start to feel those different muscle groups start to burn as you try to keep your body as straight as possible, and your back muscles and your front leg muscles will start to burn. I'm going to do 5 sets of 30 seconds. Number 7, the one leg balance. So I've got 8 cones and a cricket ball, and I start with the ball in a cone, standing on one leg. I retrieve it with one hand, switch the ball to the other hand, and put the ball back down into a different cone, and then repeat, moving the ball around the circle of the cones. This is working my leg that I'm standing on, as well as my core, and my balance is going to improve from this. It may look simple, but I assure you it is not as simple as it looks. And these outtakes will show you just how tricky I found it. This is going to be fantastic for building up my balance for batting and bowling. And remember, do both legs. Don't underestimate just how effective these exercises are. As you're doing them, you'll find quite surprisingly that you will elicit a higher heart rate, you will sweat, even though they look quite static. They are really intensive, and so build up slowly. I'm going to build up very slowly, and my aim will be to increase the number of sets as well as increase the length of time for some of these things. I'm going to start off really slow and build it up, but it's something that I can do in the morning, spend half an hour doing something like this and rotate around. So I'll use these 7 exercises in different formations, probably about 4 each, 4 in an exercise pattern, and using them for about 20 minutes in the morning. If this was useful for you, let me know. Give it a thumbs up on the give this video a thumbs up, as well as let me know in the comments how you would go about doing your off-season training indoors. Anything that I may have missed that would be useful to mention to and share here, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.